Number one is going to be Field Agent. This is the app that I make by far the most money on since I started it. So far for this year, I made $2,700. Total, I made $5,322. Now, this app is different than most gig apps. It's different than DoorDash, Uber Eats, Instacart, because you don't get paid by mileage. You don't have to use your car at all. So if you want to do a side hustle app and you don't have a car, this is a great one. If you live in a major city, you could take the bus, you could walk, you could take the train, and you just have to go to the store and complete tasks inside the store, with pay ranging from about $3 to about $20. So let's look at the ones that I did today. I just got home from a good run. This is your earnings. If you go to earnings, you're gonna be able to cash out if you want to, and then earnings are gonna be the completed ones. In review are the ones that you did that still need to be checked. They're checked by real people, so make sure you take your pictures clear and follow all the instructions, because even though I've been doing this for many years, I still get some denied sometimes. So today I did a $2 one, I did 6 $3 ones. So although that may not sound like a lot of money, $2 or $3, some of these took literally less time than it would take to just walk in and walk out of the store. So this Feminine Care one, you just had to go in the Publix, take a couple straight on pictures of the Feminine Care products. Took me less than 5 minutes to do the whole thing, maybe even took 3 minutes. So I think it's worth it for $2. And most of these are in stores that are right by each other. So there'll be Walmart, there'll be one, there'll be Sam's Club, which is right across the street, there'll be Walgreens, which is in the same parking lot. So you can make a lot of money in a short amount of time. All of these probably took me less than an hour to do, and you could keep stacking them and stacking them. So now to see if there's any available gigs in your area, you're going to go to search, and then now it is going to refresh. Now this is the biggest trick. And right now, there's only one gig 8 miles away. When you first download this app, you might look at it and then delete the app saying that there's no gigs, or I'm not going to do this today because there's no gigs. But every day, you'll be able to do 10, 20, 30 of these gigs. They drop all day long, and they get reserved really fast. So we have one here. So if you wanted to do that one, you click on it and you press accept. And now you have 4 hours to complete this. And no one else can reserve it for up to 4 hours, and then so you could do it. So you could reserve that one, and as you're heading there, you could refresh it, and then there will be more that drop down all day. Once you get good at this, you could take the pictures super fast and get in and out, and this is more like being your own boss than Uber Eats or DoorDash, because with DoorDash, Uber Eats, you never know where they're going to send you. If you have 12 of these gigs reserved, you could plan your own day, kind of like your own business. Next app is going to be Mobee. This is the same type of thing. There's a little bit more mystery shops where you're actually going to have to talk to somebody and get recommendations for stuff, but it's still really easy. And this one has the most. Look at all of these. These are all jobs you could do for various amount of money. So there's $8 worth of gigs here. So the points equal $1. So if there's 800 points, that means you're going to make $8. I think it's... And then this doesn't pay in cash. It's going to pay in rewards. So we go to rewards here, and you could cash it out for any type of reward. What I usually do is the Visa reward, and then you could buy stuff online just like a regular credit card. It doesn't expire for a whole year. Or if you wanted one that never expires, you could use the Apple gift card if you have a lot of subscriptions that you use eventually, or Amazon. You'll eventually buy something on Amazon, I'm pretty sure. So the Amazon gift card is good. So right now I have $83 that I could cash out. I did $281. I do these every day. These ones, a lot of them are seasonal. So during like Valentine's Day, there'll be ones you have to look for Valentine's Day displays. Great app. If you're interested in doing gig apps and you don't have Mobee, definitely download it. Next is going to be Observa. Now we're going to get into something a little bit more complicated, because we're actually going to have to go into the store and talk to people and deal with management and stuff like that for most of the gigs. So like this one here, bread and bagel merchandise restocking, you are required to speak with a store manager employee and talk about shelf issues and go in the back room and stuff like that. So you're still going to have to take your pictures, but then after that, you're going to have to take a picture of their inventory control system to make sure you check that there's any inventory. You got to go in the back room. You have to try to get them to order something. And for me, I tried a lot of these and stopped in the middle because it was really annoying dealing with the people that work there. But this app is really good because a lot of times it does drop regular photo audits. So right here, category photo audit, you just have to find 10 different categories and take pictures of those categories. So like the meat section, the jello section, these took me about 15-20 minutes. So $12 and 15-20 minutes are good. So there's going to be a lot less gigs than field agent and Mobee, but when there are some, they are good and they pay even more. Next one is going to be a survey merchandiser. Now, this one is even more like a regular job. Most of them, you're going to have to deal with people, but they pay a lot more. So right here, this one store, you can make $51. So you're going to do a reset. So it's going to be a lot of work. You're going to be there for a lot of hours, but it is good pay, and you're going to have to wear appropriate attire, and you're going to have to talk to people, and a lot of them, you have to print something out. But some of them are regular photo audits. Like this one is just a photo audit, so you just go there and take pictures like field agent, and $15 is higher pay than most field agent gigs. Product audit and merchandising, you're going to have to go talk to these people, log into the vendor log, stuff like that. And then some of them, you're going to have to get stuff shipped to your house. So this one, the placement and cut in, you're going to have to order stuff from they ship it to you for free. And then you have to take the stuff they ship to you and set up like cardboard displays and stuff like that. But the thing about this app is you have to have a high score. Here in my profile, my lifetime reliability is 1.5. So I'm not able to reserve the higher paying ones because you have to have a high reliability score. So if you reserve these, make sure you do them, because I messed up. I thought it was like field agent where it doesn't matter if you don't do them. And now I can't do most of them. So I have to build up my score if you want to start doing it better, because I am unreliable. So this one's more like a job, and they will send you text messages and emails trying to get you to sign up for stuff. And then the last ones I'm going to talk about are Uber Eats and DoorDash. So it's pretty obvious what you're going to be doing on these. You're going to be delivering food or doing shop and delivers. So I don't do this as my main thing. I turn this on while I'm heading for field agent, or if field agent is slow. So today I made $29, but I only did it while I was going towards. So if I had a 15-minute drive to my first field agent gig, instead of driving for free, I turn on Uber Eats and DoorDash at the same time. I turn both of them on at the same time, and I cherry pick which ones I want to do that are going in the direction of where my other gigs are. Because with these type of apps, it's not as good because they could send you everywhere. It's not like having your own business like the other apps. And if you want to sign up for the apps I recommended, click the link down below.